I am Pavni Chaturvedi and welcome back to our channel. Before starting the video, make sure that you subscribe this channel and push the bell icon on so that you will be notified when any new video will upload on this channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about 5 points which are velocity, acceleration, retardation, average velocity and 3 equations of motion. Now, here is a small list of some variables which are used to denote some important terms. For example, V is used to denote the final velocity, U is used to denote initial velocity, S for distance or displacement, T for time taken, A for acceleration, and average velocity is denoted by V bar. Now, let us know what is velocity. As we know that to calculate the speed, we use the formula of distance upon time, and it is a scalar quantity because distance is a scalar quantity. And for calculating velocity of an body, of an object, we use the formula of displacement upon time, which is an vector quantity because displacement is a vector quantity. Now, velocity is of two types, uniform velocity and non-uniform velocity. Uniform velocity means if the velocity of an object is remain constant with respect to time, and non-uniform velocity means that the velocity of an object do not remain constant, or it keep changing its velocity, whether it is increasing or decreasing, then it is known as non-uniform velocity. Now, non-uniform velocity have two more topics which are acceleration and retardation. Now, if the velocity is increasing with respect to time, then we say that acceleration is taking place. And if the velocity is decreasing with respect to time, then it is known as retardation. Now, for calculating acceleration, we use v minus u upon t, which is v final velocity minus initial velocity upon time taken. Now, let us know what is average velocity. We know how to calculate average speed, which is total distance upon total time taken. Now, average velocity, the formula of average velocity is u plus v upon 2. U initial velocity, V final velocity, then sum of U and V upon 2 is the formula of calculating average velocity. Now, here comes the most important topic or point of this video as well as this chapter, motion class 9th, which is equations of motions. We know that there are 3 equations of motion, which is v is equals to u plus at. Second is s is equals to ut plus half at square. Third is v square is equals to u square plus 2as. Now let us derive these all of these one by one. First is v is equals to u plus at. Now for know from where this equation derives, we need to know the formula of average, which is v minus u upon t. A is equals to v minus u upon t. Now we got all the values. Now we can arrange them as at is equals to v minus u and v is equals to u plus at. So this is how we can derive the first equation of motion. This is the easiest equation of motion. Now, the second equation is S is equals to ut plus half at square. To derive this equation, we need to know the formula of calculating average speed, which is v bar is equals to u plus v into 2. Now we get the we know the formula of calculating average velocity. Now we can calculate the second equation of motion, which is like this: s is equals to S is equals to, instead of writing this, we can write it also like this: U plus V upon 2 into time, because we need distance, and distance is average velocity into time. So into time is from is derived from here. Now now we can, instead of writing V, we know the value of V from the first equation, which is U plus AT. Now instead of writing V, we have to put the value of V, which is U plus AT upon 2 into time. Now S will become 2U plus AT upon 2 into time. Now this T will be multiplied both the terms, which is S is equals to 2UT plus AT square upon 2. Now we get all the values. Now we can rearrange them like S is equals to UT plus half AT square. Now this is how we can derive the equation of motion, with the second equation of motion. Now we will know how to now we will derive the third equation of motion. Now we know the value of V from first equation and the value of S from second equation. Now we can rearrange the value of V is equals to U plus AT in form of AT is equals to U minus V, or T is equals to U minus V upon A. Okay. Now this will help us to derive the third equation of motion, which is V square is equals to U square plus 2AS. Now here we have to find the value of S, so that we will able to derive this equation of motion. So from second equation, we get S is equals to UT plus half AT square. From first equation, we get V is equals to U plus AT, which is also can be written in form of T is equals to U minus V upon A. Okay. Now after calculating this one, now we can easily calculate the formula, the equation third of motion, which is S is equals to U, and instead of writing this, we can put the value of V, which will be U minus V minus U upon A plus half A upon V minus U A का whole square. Now by the identity of A minus B का whole square, we can solve this. Like this U will multiply with both, which will give us UV minus U square upon A plus A V square plus U square minus 2UV upon 2A. Now we can easily solve this like S is equals to 2UV minus 2U square plus U square minus plus V square and minus 2UV. Now upon 2A. Now this 2A will shift up and plus 2uv will cut minus 2uv, and 1 u square minus 1 u square will be cut by plus u square. Now here remains minus u square and v square is remaining here also. Now 2as is equals to v square minus u square. Now we get the values which are needed or required by the equation. Now we can arrange these like v square is equals to u square plus 2as. Now this is how we can derive our third equation of motion. Now I hope that you have learned something with this video, and I hope also that this video will help you a lot. And all these equations need lot of practice. If practice is not there, you can't understand these equations of motion easily. The first one is the easiest one, and the third one is related to first and second equation, which is very easy. Okay. Now, thank you for watching this video, and I appreciate your all the good time. And stay safe and stay at home. Good luck.